Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross spread, but I also want to talk a little bit about the Virgo new moon that is happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, my time, by the time this is posted, or I should say when I'm recording this, by the time I post it, we'll probably be in it. And as the sun is sitting in another earth sign, it is all about just kind of day-to-day practicality kind of stuff, diet, exercise, job, organization, just anything that really kind of relates to your daily life. So if you've been looking to kind of switch up your routine, now's the time to do it. Let's find out, what is your strength? I can already see that your strength is not giving up. You have a really good reading so far. I'll get into it once I start. Let's find out about your hopes or fears. Once I get the last two cards down. Interesting. Tell me about your potential outcome. There we go. All right, Taurus. So right now I'm seeing the Chariot here in reverse, and this doesn't surprise me at all. It's coming across as like a slowdown in time. As you know, as an earth sign, the earth signs tend to move a little bit slower, and we do have this new moon coming up in Virgo in just a few hours. And so this isn't a time for fast kind of action like you would see if it was in a fire sign. This is definitely that slow, methodical, think things through type of energy. So again, Chariot in reverse, just taking things at a slower pace, but it's because you're learning as you go. The current energy that you're sitting in is actually the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool. So this is a time right now that you're sitting here thinking about new beginnings. And with these new beginnings, it's not about, you're not really putting any effort into this new beginning. You're just kind of letting things unfold. I am seeing here the Hierophant in reverse is in your strength position. So what this is telling me is that you're not putting a lot of effort and energy into whatever this new beginning is about. And it's because you're trying to get out of your own headspace as far as just your preconceived notions on how you think things ought to be. So if you always go into a relationship thinking that it's going to be serious, or you always go into it thinking it's going to be casual, or you just have this way about you that you have like this lineup of expectations. You're trying to come about it from a different approach. I am seeing here Queen of Pentacles in your past. So this is coming through as self-love. Self-love. So there was something here in your past where you were learning some sort of lesson about yourself, and it's really influencing your current behavior. Your strength, the World card in reverse. And so, as I said, when I was putting it down, what came through was that you don't give up. You're somebody that just, if you really set your sights on a goal, you go after it until you've exhausted every option. And then you can sit there and say, well, you know what? I really gave it everything that I have. Two of Wands in your near future. So you are making some sort of decision. I'll find out more when I clarify. Ten of Pentacles is what's influencing this. So when it comes to how you see yourself in the future, as far as a commitment, a family, if that's what you're looking for, or any kind of just solid home life, this is what's influencing you. It could even be just your immediate family. It doesn't even have to be like a significant other with children. It could just be like your own siblings and your own parents. Justice is also influencing this. So this is all about balance. There's a lot of balance that's working its way into your state of mind. You do have this fear here, Two of Cups in reverse, that you're never really going to be able to kind of have that beginning with somebody, just that opportunity to really find what you're looking for. But again, potential outcome, I'm seeing Temperance here, and the Temperance and Justice to me have a lot of the same energy. What I'm getting from this card is just optimism and being open to new possibilities, to new opportunities, and knowing that when you go after them, this is going to be like a more balanced, fair. This is the card of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius tends to always want to find fairness in a situation. So love that as your potential outcome card. Let's start clarifying. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool in the upright. Yeah, okay. So the two cards that came out were the Four of Cups and the Hierophant in the upright. So you're not putting a lot of effort and energy into it because you've been burned in the past. You've been saddened. So the Four of Cups is definitely about disappointment when it comes to love and relationships, and the Hierophant. So this could have been a pretty meaningful relationship in your life. And so this new situation, whatever it is, you're not really putting forth the effort and energy at this particular point in time because you're kind of still processing what happened in the past. You're still feeling a little bit of that sting. Tell me about this Hierophant in reverse. Let's try one card, please. Cards have been very jumpy today. Why is the Hierophant here for Taurus? Okay. So Five of Swords in reverse. So when you're letting go of something, so what I'm seeing here, whatever this pattern was in the past, whatever this kind of set way of believing things were in the past, it actually created a lot of conflict and just, you felt like you always had to fight. Like there was always some sort of fight about it. And fight's the word that keeps coming into my mind. It's almost like it just was like a root of a lot of arguments in different relationships because you were so rigid in your thought pattern that now you're taking that step back and you're doing things differently. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So self-love, because of what happened in this prior relationship. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there was somebody here who you thought was pretty stable. You saw yourself with the person, but then you chose yourself instead of the relationship. There was something here that happened, and it was something to your belief patterns, whether it was this person expected so much compromise out of you that it would have just sacrificed who you were as a person. It feels like something along those lines. Like there was a significant sacrifice asked of you and you chose yourself instead of the relationship, instead of sacrificing who you were or who you are. So the World in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, which is great because that tells me that your strength, you're not giving up, but when you don't give up on something, it's not like you're not stressing yourself out over it. This is something, again, where you're going to continue to go down a path and you will exhaust all of your options. But there's going to come a point in time where you know that you've done everything that you could possibly do. And this is what these cards are telling me, the exact same thing, that you're not going to keep beating down the door if it's never going to open. So why put yourself through that anxiety? Why put yourself through that pain? Don't do it. You're not going to. That's your strength. You won't put yourself through that. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Two of Wands in the upright is clarified with the Fool in the upright. So you are making a decision about this new beginning. So this new beginning is, if it hasn't started already, it is definitely on the horizon for you in the very near future. I'm talking days here. Like this is not something that is going to happen 6 months from now. This is very, very near, if not already. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician. This is you manifesting it. This is you bringing about exactly what it is that you're looking for, long-term commitment, stability, family life, just that circle that you want around you. Tell me about the Justice card. Five of Wands in reverse. Again, this is balance because you've let go. Another 5. You've let go of all of these obstacles, all of these challenges. You're definitely going through a change here. I'm seeing 4 5s out here, which indicates to me that you are definitely going through a change. Tell me about this 2 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. You are worried that you're not going to be able to find your person, or that you're never going to have that opportunity, like I said before. But it's also at the same time, you don't want to keep waiting either. Like, you just want things to happen. You're kind of, even though this energy is slower to develop just because of the nature of the season that we're in and just the way things are progressing in your life, you're kind of a little impatient. But be patient. There's a lot of positive out here. So clarifying the Temperance card is the 8 of Pentacles. So you are going to be putting energy and investment into something that you believe has a positive outcome to it. When you see the potential with a person and you see that this actual person, relationship, everything is fair, that's when you start investing in it. That's when you start getting to know this person better. There is another card that wanted to jump out here. The World again in reverse. So this is you not giving up. This is about you putting in that effort and investment into the situation. Taurus, you have a very solid reading here. You're definitely impacted by this new moon that's coming about. I can feel it in your cards. Oh, funny enough, the card that came out was the new moon in Virgo, which is within hours. And it says a time to give rather than take. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and drop me a comment below. Let me know how this relates to you. I will see you next time. Take care.